Ladies and gents, it is the holiday season, so we are going to check out a Christmas tree formation. I've got another one for Christmas Day itself, so it's going to be kind of a theme. But today's is a Xabi Alonso 3-4-2-1 version 2 Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso has been doing a fantastic job in the Bundesliga this season. And this tactic is brought to you by Sebastian 3, whom we've definitely seen before. The description of the tactic in the Steam Workshop says Leverkusen's 3-4-2-1 sparked a red storm in the year's Bundesliga. Just like reality, the three-back center adopts a free agent system, initiating Alonso's mixed style of passing and gegenpress. There's a bit more to it, so definitely check it out. But overall, we are going to see how it does with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Ipswitch Town in the Championship. We'll see how they do in just a minute. Xabi Alonso, could he be the next Liverpool manager? Let's check it out. As you can see, starting with a sweeper keeper in defend, wide center backs on the left and right in support, a libero in support in the central spot, wing backs on the left and right in attack, a segundo volante in support next to a DM in defend, an attacking midfielder on both in support on the left but in attack on the right, and an advanced forward in attack up front. Mentality is attacking, in possession, attacking with is fairly wide, approach play, overlap on the left and right, play out of defense, passing directness is shorto, tempo is standard. In the final third, low crosses, work the ball in the box and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, much higher defensive line. Trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and that is it. Definitely pause where you want to see a little bit more. I tend to go through these pretty quickly. But how is it going to go for or at least starting with our two Premier League teams? Liverpool in second place, 86 points, about average of where they get, but second place is a fantastic table position to be in. 77 goals for. Not the highest, but it looks like it was a pretty down season for goals. It looks like second highest, though. Aston Villa in sixth with 69 goals, 67 points. Not too bad. Again, about average, a little bit higher than average on this time, but sixth, fantastic spot, Europa League right there. Liverpool's schedule, EFL Cup dropped out immediately. FA Cup, however, is where you pick it up. 2-1 in the FA Cup final against Fulham. You beat Everton, fantastic one there. Tottenham 2-1. Huddersfield, yeah, you got a couple of, you should have won that anyway, but if you got there against like a Manchester City, a Chelsea, and Arsenal, that would have been a fantastic one. But clean sweep all the way through the FA Cup. Unfortunately, Milan drop you out of the Europa League quarterfinals. 1-5 away from home. That's a doozy. 4-2, unable to pick it up at Anfield, but you at least get one trophy. In second place, not too bad. So as you can see, competitions, again, second place, doing a great job in the league, winning the FA Cup, fantastic one there. Unfortunately, Carabao Cup knocked out, and same with the Europa League. Squad-wise, as you can see, goals 22 for Nunez, Salah with 20, definitely down where, usually we see them with a lot more, or at least more spread out in the 20s and above. Assist-wise, 18 for Trent, Tsimikas with 14, a fantastic one there. I wonder if Robertson went out with an injury on this one. But average rating 7.34 for Alexander-Arnold, Tsimikas was 7.32. That could be why he's doing so well, because he's getting such a high rating. Aston Villa, unfortunately, EFL Cup quarters is where you lose out to Chelsea, and then the FA Cup, the exact same against Everton. And even more unfortunate, Fiorentina, as always, drops you out of the Europa Conference League in the semifinals, 1-1 away from home, but a 0-1 loss at home. That one should never have happened. Now, again, as I usually say, this is just a sim. I'm simming through the entire season with all three teams. If you took control of these, did your own training, did your own transfers, did your own match shouts and things like that, and tactical changes during a match, you probably could have turned this around and gotten through at least to the finals and hopefully won. But sixth place is not to be trifled with. 67 points in the Premier League. Unfortunately, the FA Cup knocked out in the quarters, and the Carabao Cup knocked out in the quarters as well. Squad-wise, goals 25 for Ollie Watkins. As usual, he's up there. His standard is amazing. 10 assists for Kamara and Ramsey apiece. And then 7-7-7 for Leon Bailey with 8 appearances, and that's it off the bench. But 7-15 for Ramsey. Not bad. Data hub for Liverpool. You expect higher numbers attacking-wise, but overall, you're still not too bad. Definitely doing well defensively. Definitely doing well in attack. And as we look at Aston Villa's, pretty close as well, just with less numbers, as usual. Stats-wise, I'm going to expect a couple of downturns here. Liverpool and Aston Villa both in the tops of goals, 69 and 77 apiece. But again, this was a down season for goals for some reason. Liverpool up there with fewest shots against, most possession, you got both teams, most dribbles as well. Tackles won, nobody. Best pass completion, you got some. Aston Villa actually doing a better job there. Most shots for Liverpool, of course. Championship-wise, Ipswitch Town coming in 4th. 92 points, only 2 points off of 2nd and 3rd place. Just one more win, you could have had it. But unfortunately not here. 80 goals for 100 for Leeds. Wow. But, you know, overall, not too bad. You did get into the playoff promotion spots. You did get to the final, unfortunately losing out to Norwich 2-1. Schedule-wise, again, is it even worth bringing you the schedule at sometimes unless they win or at least come close? This time, they came close. EFL Cup final against Chelsea, 2-3. That is a big one, and that I would bring you every day of the week. FA Cup 3rd round, unfortunately, against Plymouth. That was not good. Plymouth in the FA Cup, Plymouth in the EFL Cup semi-final, 1st and 2nd leg. Yeah, that's a lot of Plymouth right there. But EFL Cup final, just losing out, not by much. Oh, it was an own goal too. Oh, that is just depressing. But squad-wise, I mean, 24 for Hurst. Finally, he's back up the charts. 23 assists for Leif Davis, not bad. And then average rating, you only have 5 players there. Leif Davis, though, was 727. Pretty well done. And I'm sure they're going to be somewhat average here. I mean, Ipswich Town goals-wise, 7th place. 4th for fewest shots against. 4th for most possession. 3rd for most dribbles. Not in the most tackles won. 5th, you know, for best pass completion. Most shots for 4th. Yeah, they're average through and through. But overall, it was a pretty good tactic. Definitely check out the Christmas Day edition and we'll see what happens with that one. But overall, not bad. You could definitely do some more tweaks here and there. You could definitely take control of this yourself, not do a sim, do your match shouts, do your own transfers and training and things like that, and probably come away with a better result than all 3 teams. But overall, not bad. That is it for me. Happy holidays from FM24 and the Football Manager blog channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.